In this video, I will be talking about Teresa Margolles, a Mexican artist, and her distinguished artwork. She was born in 1963 in Culiacan, Sinaloa. Aside from being an artist, photographer, and videographer, she also has a degree in Science of Communication and Forensic Medicine, landing her a job at a morgue in Mexico City. Her job serves as an inspiration to her for her artwork. Working at the morgue, she sees the harsh reality that is constantly happening, yet a lot of the world is still oblivious to it. In this video, I hope you will see how her technique separates her from many other artists. What I'm about to do is take you through some interestingly gruesome scenes. You will now be looking at things through Teresa's set of eyes. So the first art piece that I would like to talk about is called En el aire, which is Spanish for in the air. This photograph was taken in 2003. What you are looking at in this moment is bubbles filling up an empty room. However, as you may think, these aren't your ordinary bubbles. In fact, Teresa conducted happenings with machines with the same soap and water that was used to wash and prepare the corpse before their funerals. The meaning behind it is that life can be so fragile, so beautiful, yet it can be lost in a glimpse of an eye. Teresa does an amazing job at portraying something so serious and scary while saddening the tone at the same time. Many people only see bubbles, but in my perspective, I see lives and souls of innocent children and adults that were lost due to unfortunate events. While this art piece has somewhat of a softer touch to it, not all of her artwork is like that. There's also a very dark side of her. The second picture that I would like to share with you is one of my favorite yet creepiest pieces of art. The work of art is called herida, which is Spanish for wound. The line that is seen is approximately 8 meters long, 15 centimeters wide, and 3 centimeters deep. This was created by Teresa, of course, using the blood of numerous murder victims. Yeah, that's right. She used blood.
Dun 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 dun.
Throughout the course of the exhibition, all of the blood then later became a shockingly enormous scab. After the blood became a scab, it kind of reminded me of how acrylic paint looks in a typical piece of art. This picture portrays all of the victims that result from all of the violent drug wars that are going on. My interpretation of this art piece is that the people are trying to escape from the terrifying war on drugs. Sadly, they cannot escape it, so they all die together, forming a scab that represents them all. By now you should all know that Teresa is very vocal and outspoken about her art and about the violence that no matter where you are. Which brings me to the last piece by her, Muro Baleado, which translates to gunshotted wall. What you are seeing now is a piece of wall that belonged to a home. One side of the wall faced a garden inside of a home, and the other side faced the dangerous streets of Culiacan, Sinaloa. The wall is full of gunshots from a violent fight terrorizing this residential area, which again was caused by the horrendous drug wars. This piece goes to show that people aren't even safe in their own homes. These people fear for their lives day in and day out. Teresa's artwork has made a huge impact on what consequences can occur by involving yourself or living around the drug war. She isn't afraid of expressing herself and the harsh reality as she's received multiple death threats. However, that's still not enough to stop her from making people aware of the situation. Her forms of art are very similar to other artists, yet there's very unique elements in most of her artwork because she utilizes materials found inside of morgues. After seeing her artwork and reading on the meanings behind it, I feel very grateful and blessed for living in a calmer part of the world. However, thanks to Teresa, we can live through her eyes and see the world in a different perspective, even though we might not like it.